In today's video, we are going to be drawing an electrical plan in ArchiCAD of this apartment plan present in front of us. Basically, we are going to start by placing lamps. We'll move to switches, sockets, and finally connect the switches to the various lamps. So if you're a beginner, this is exactly what you need. So here in ArchiCAD, we have an apartment plan which we did in our previous video. Well, to be able to place my lamps, I'm going to navigate to lamps under designs in ArchiCAD, and I'm going to move down to interior lamps. I'll make sure that I change my layer to map, which is electrical, and I'm going to choose the map electrical such that everything is done under the electrical layer. And I'm going to select override object line types, and I'm going to change the color of the lamps. Preferably I like my lamps to be this color. Once I'm done, I'm just going to click OK and double click back on lamps. For the parlor, I would like to use the chandelier, so I'll just select on the chandelier, click OK, and I'm going to place it at the center of the parlor. Click on lamps. Then for the balcony, I'll use the ceiling lamp, so I'll just place it at the balcony. Then for the kitchen and the rooms, I'm going to use the recessed spotlights, which is this. I'm going to click OK, and I'm just going to place it at the center and at the center here. Equally, I'm going to use it for the toilet, the recessed spotlight lamps, and this small corridor here. Well, for the bedroom, I equally like to put wall lamps. To navigate to lamps, and under lamps, I'm going to choose the wall type. I'll move to light settings, and I'll prefer to use type 12 for my project, so I'll just place it beside the bed. And then I'm going to mirror a copy, so I'll move mirror a copy, and I'm going to place it somewhere here. Once I'm done placing my lights, I'm going to move on to placing switches. And guys, honestly, I woke up today and I was not feeling motivated to actually do a video. Just about 10% of people who actually watch my content are actually subscribed, meaning that 90% of people who watch my content aren't subscribed to my channel. Guys, the kind of energy we put into making architectural contents, which are not like comedy that will have viral hits, and we notice that we still don't get subscribers. It's honestly it's frustrating. But anyways, we'll still move on to giving you high quality content. We'll struggle our best possible means to always provide value. So for those that are subscribed, thank you so much for supporting us. And the one free thing you can do to support us here is just by clicking the subscribe button. So if you're not subscribed, please double check if you're subscribed to this channel. Thank you. We're going to navigate into placing switches, and to do that, we are going to click on objects, and then on the search bar, we are going to type in switch. So we are going to type in switch here, and we'll make sure that under our layer, it's not under interior furniture. We are going to change it to the map layer, which is the electrical, and we're going to choose map electrical. Then we are equally going to click on override line pen, so that we could change the color to the color that we want to use for switches. And probably I like using black for switches. And for background, we just want to do the same, change here to black. For example, in this case, I want to use the two-way switch to start. So you're going to select the two-way switch and click OK. So I'm going to place a switch this way, and you're just going to shift it and place it somewhere here. At the exit of the parlor, it's important to have a switch, so place a switch here. We're going to place a two-way switch at the entrance of the room, so we are going to place a two-way switch here, and probably we are going to place another one this way. Then we are going to navigate back to objects. Instead of choosing two-way switch, we are going to choose one-way switch. So we need one-way switch here, so that we are going to on the bulb in the toilet. We equally need a one-way switch inside the kitchen. So we are going to place a switch here. We just have to rotate it to make sure that it's okay. And then after placing switches, we are going to move to sockets. We click on objects, and we are going to type in sockets, SO. And on socket, we are going to start by using this, and we'll have to place a socket. We need to place one here, very important. We need to place a socket beside the TV, so I'm going to place a socket here. Move, drag a copy here. Using the text command, we are going to type in TV. So this is a TV socket, and this is a normal socket. We are equally going to place a socket in the bedroom, and we are going to place it beside the bed. So we need one here, and we need one here. So I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to select on the socket and try to mirror it. Mirror a copy. One side of the bed, probably this way. So I'm equally going to place a socket in the kitchen. Control Shift Z on your keyboard. You can select a copy and move. In the bedroom, it's equally important to have two switches. Reason being that when you're sleeping on your bed, you will not have to off the light from this way. You should just have something above your bed a little bit that can help you. This switch here, move, drag a copy. We are going to place a copy somewhere here, and we are going to do the same. Move, drag a copy, and we'll place the same somewhere here. When you're sleeping, it will be easier for you to off your switch. You don't necessarily need to leave from the bed to come and off your switch this way, which is stressful. Then we equally need one switch in front of the toilet for the heater system. So drag a copy. We are going to place a switch somewhere here outside. The one final thing we are going to do is to connect our switches to our bulb. So to do that, we are going to move to spleen under documents, and under spleen we are going to change from 2D drafting general to map, and then we are going to choose map electrical. Okay, and this bulb, this switch is connected to this bulb. Okay, we are going to do the same here. It's connected to this bulb. We are going to repeat the same procedure for this one, and then equally this switch for this one. So this switch of the toilet is to control this bulb. This switch is to control this other bulb. So once we are done connecting our switch, we have a basic electrical plan. If you did find this video interesting, please subscribe to support us, and see you in the next one.